Good morning, tribe. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope you all are doing well and welcome to an all new episode here. Episode number 85 on our way to 100 on the daily multivitamin. And we are continuing this important mini series on relationships. I got tongue tied there for a minute. The ultimate asset and how you can intentionally invest into this ultimate asset wisely, consistently, and appropriately. And today, I wanted to give you tool number 3 and tool number 4, if you want to use that metaphor, in your toolbox for how you can continue to invest in relationships intentionally, wisely, and appropriately. And tool number 3 is thoughtful gift giving. I want to underscore the first word, thoughtful. I think thoughtful gift giving is one of the primary ways in which we can invest in relationships for this one simple reason. Human beings are complex and yet at the same time very, very, very simple. And what I mean by simple is that when it comes down to 95% of the conflicts I've been in with my wife, or 95% of the successes that I've seen in relationships, there's so many other things I could say here. It really comes down to one primary desire, longing, and need, and that is the need and the desire to be seen as a human. The need and the desire to know that you matter, that you value, that you're appreciated, that you're seen. And thoughtful gift giving can produce that kind of experience in someone where they know that you see them. The inverse of that can be true as well. Non-thoughtful giving can actually lead someone to think that you don't see them. You remember the old adage, it's the thought that counts. No, it's not. That's BS. In fact, your gift giving can actually do more harm than good, because if through your gift giving, someone does not feel as though they're seen, but somebody simply feels as though they are just another number because you gave them yet another gift card as opposed to something thoughtful, then that can do more to hurt than to help the relationship. And the good news here is that if you're actually collecting adequate relationship intelligence, then thoughtful gift giving will be really common sense. It's not going to require a ton of thought or a ton of work. And it's one of those things that's just super, super important. Thoughtful gift giving. One last thing I'll say here that I love in the scriptures, it just says, a gift makes a way or makes way for the man. It is generosity in this kind of thoughtful gift giving that really can provide a significant yield in investing relationally. Next, what about those of you who may be listening to this podcast and saying, John, I don't have a whole lot of capital here to invest in these thoughtful gifts, thanks, but what about me? The good news here is Coco Chanel once said something where she said, the most valuable things in life are free. The second most valuable are the most expensive. And one of the free ways in which we can invest in relationships is through generosity. I don't know about you, but I often get gifts. I don't always keep all of them. But here's something that I do always keep all of. And those are thoughtful notes that are sent to me in writing or video that really lead to that experience of the heart that we just talked about, that I am seen, that others see me. I don't keep all the gifts, but I do keep all the notes. And small notes of appreciation that are written and thoughtful and timely, those yield an uncommon return that other things honestly just don't. And in today's noisy world of emails and direct messaging and Facebook and InstaFake, all of those things, it's really these meaningful connections that are a result of you taking particular time, crafting a particular message, and and sending it to a particular person that can have, honestly, unusual returns. It's why I've taken the time to actually create custom cards that stick out. Right? One of mine says, "You're a straight up gift to humanity." Another one says, "I asked everyone," or "You're the best. I asked everyone, and they all agreed." Another one just has my name on it. But I have these unique cards that I created with the help of my assistant on Canva that really bring smiles to people's faces, that keep it a little funny, keep it a little humorous, keep it a little me, that aren't necessarily so vanilla. And every time I walk into someone's house that I've sent this to, I see it hanging on the wall. I see it hanging somewhere. I just sent this to an individual on our team here at work, and the next thing I know is a couple days later, I see a post on Facebook that I am tagged in, just thanking me for the meaningful gesture. Right? There's gifts that you send that often don't necessarily create the same kind of response. And yet, when a well-timed, well-written, meaningful, personal handwritten letter appears in someone's mailbox, it can elicit that kind of share on social media. Easy thing to do. It costs nothing. The yield is significant. That, my friends, is tool number 4. We'll go over the next 2 in the next episode. That's all I got for you today. Adios and happy investing.